Hey guys, welcome back to our video, and in today's video, me and Drake.
Yo guys, I'm excited for this one.
Me too. If you saw my last video, you could tell that I was alone in that one, no Drake to be in sight.
Elbows, I watched the end of that, and you were like, boy, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he wasn't in the last one, because that was a Mortal Kombat video, and I knew he wouldn't want to do it, so I just did it myself.
I'm at the last Mega Man, ranking characters tier list. I listened to the end of that, and you were like, boy, and I was like, oh my god. Place you, little boy.
But yeah, we're gonna be ranking Mega Man weapons, from Mega Man 1 all the way to World 5.
Yep, so, let's get started.
And by the way, sadly, Challenger from the future isn't here, even though they'd all be going into F tier.
Yeah, no. Actually, so we added another tier. I was talking to Josh, and I was like, Josh, it's kind of stupid how there's a S, A, B, C, D, and then it just goes straight to F tier. A, B, C, D, F. That sounds pretty stupid, so I just said, let's add an E tier just for that little bit.
And Drake doesn't have this done, but I have mine done in gradient where it goes F, and, you know.
Yeah. So F is red and what, S is purple?
Yeah, and, hang on. I'm actually going to add one more row below F.
What is it?
Now, you don't have to do this, because I'm just going to do this for the viewers, but I'm going to do a next up tier. Just where I put like weapons that are coming up next.
Oh, so you can still see them.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm just doing this for the viewers.
You can do it though.
I'm just doing it for the viewers.
Yeah. Okay, let's get this started.
So yeah, first off, we got Cutman's weapon.
Rolling cutters. It's actually very versatile. But after that video of the first time that I tried to beat every Robot Master in Mega Man 1 with rolling cutters, goes straight to a D. It's horrible. It does no damage at all.
Hang on, you rant about this, I'll be right back.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm done, but yeah, it doesn't do enough damage. I had to replay Iceman stage, I kid you not, 11 times. And that was because Rolling Cutter did not do enough damage. Iceman just did not do enough, I just did not do enough damage until, well, Iceman killed me, so very bad weapon, especially when you're going against bosses besides Legman. It's absolutely horrible. Just switch to literally any other weapon. Yeah, it's really bad.
Alright guys, I'm back.
Yeah, so, perfect timing actually. I was just talking about how Rolling Cutters does not do any damage. I mean, the boomeranging is okay. Like, I think the gimmick of boomeranging is a pretty cool concept, but,
I like the weapon.
Yeah, I can't blame you. It comes from Cutman. Woo, it's Cutman.
No, it's not just because it comes from Cutman. I like the arc? Yeah, the arc of the weapon.
That's another plus, because you think it wouldn't be very versatile, but it has a massive hitbox, which is pretty good.
It's not.
But again, unless you're fighting a Legman like I had to do 11 times, you would know that a Legman or Iceman can just say no and just jumps over your rolling cutters.
It's not good for bosses unless you're fighting a Legman, because that's his weakness.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly those words I said.
But if you're going to use it, then stages are the best way to use it.
Besides a Legman's fight. If it wasn't for rolling cutters existing in Mega Man 1, and Legman didn't have a weakness, you know what? I would not have finished Mega Man 1 to this day. I cannot single-handedly buster a Legman.
But, yeah, I give this weapon a solid C.
I give this weapon a D. It just doesn't do enough damage. And we got Hyper Bomb.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move it down to C as well.
You mean D?
D.
Okay, Hyper Bomb. Immediate E. It does not do anything.
Immediate
F. It bounces and then just explodes after like 4 or 3 seconds.
Immediate F.
And here's the problem. Its radius is not big enough, and it does not do enough damage. It requires 4 weapon energy bars every single time you use a bomb.
Powered Up fixes this issue, though.
Very.
And so does the Wily Wars.
Yeah, no, the Wily Wars didn't do anything besides make it explode after a shorter time, which
Oh.
still doesn't do anything. You're still doomed. But it's just no. Just get it out of the game. We get to Gutsman. It's pretty damn powerful, and its radius is very good. Want to know what's hindering it? You can only use it when you're near a block that it is usable on, so it goes to a C tier. It's not horrible, but not great, because you just cannot pick up most blocks in the game. Yet again, Deep Digger from World 5 improves on this a lot more. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. It does the same thing pretty much, so it's gonna go in the same area, but whatever.
Wait, what are we on?
Now we're on a left beam. We just finished, Gutsman's Super Arm.
I didn't rank Gutsman. I didn't even talk anything about it.
Oh, then say what you want, I guess.
Gutson gets E just because it's usable on rocks.
Yeah, I know. I think its powerful and its radius make up for that fact, but there's only like 6 blocks, or 6 places in the entire game where you can use it, but those 6 times can really save your ass. I'm not even kidding. Sure, the ones in Electman and Cutman stage are not very useful, but dude, Wily stage 3, when you're going against that boss, pick up those blocks and chuck it, man.
It would be more useful if Elect Beam couldn't do the exact same thing.
Yeah, it would also be more useful if you could pick blocks out of the ground and the ones beside you, but you couldn't pick the ones that would be like further down to the ground, right?
Yeah.
Just pick up your ground, man. Just pick up the whole ground. There might be some times in the game where there's a pit that you won't be able to get out of, but they can improvise with that.
Anyway, now we're on to Elect Beam.
Immediate S tier.
I give it a solid
I know you're giving it A tier. So here's the problem, is that Elect Beam, it glitches your screen when you use it. It causes a lot of sprite flickering to happen, and it slows down your game, which sounds not very good, but to be dodging projectiles that do like 1 million damage to Mega Man, especially in Iceman's fight, this is very apparent. This weapon is a game changer, and the Yellow Devil, I can beat the Yellow Devil with this weapon without taking damage, and it's so easy. Just the Yellow Devil just eats this.
And
also just had 3 beams, so you can do a total of like 12 damage per shot, I think.
Yeah.
If you get all 3 beams to hit your target. Is there anything you need to say, Josh? Or?
It's just good. Also, the color palette looks like a B.
We're not going off the color palette, though. We're going off of usefulness.
I know, the color palette looks like a B.
Oh, I thought you meant a B tier, but you mean like the B.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna sting you. Alright, Firestorm. So, actually, high A tier.
Goes, B tier for me.
It's a shield weapon. Now, yes, it doesn't really keep its shield name, because if an enemy goes inside of Mega Man while he has this equipped, it doesn't really block anything, but
the fuck do you mean by that? Goes inside Mega Man.
Hey, yo! Shut up. For the enemies that cannot pass the shield and take 1 hit, incinerates all of them. Like the start of Wily 2, that's how I got through that section with Firestorm. The first time. I just kept spamming it and kept saying no to enemies. So that's cool. Do you have anything?
I don't know how to do the shield thing.
Oh, you just shoot the weapon and it forms a shield around you.
I just don't know how to use the weapon effectively, but I know it's good, so I give it a B.
Alright. Then we got, Ice Slasher. Another A tier. This is when they did freezing things right. This is perfect.
I give this weapon a B tier.
You can freeze the enemy and then kill them by switching to a different weapon. This is amazing. This is the 1,000,000 times better Spark Shock. But I'll get to that weapon when we get there. It's just amazing. Especially with those big eyes, like the ones that appear right before Cutman and Gutsman's boss fight, and the ones in Wily 1. So helpful, especially when you need health for those hard areas. So yeah. Anything you gotta say?
I like the color palette a lot.
It is a nice color palette, yes.
I do like even though it's the worst weapon, like probably in most of Mega Man games, I do like Bomb Man's weapon color palette the most out of this game.
So you hate Iceman's weapon?
No.
Oh, sorry, you were talking about Hyper Bomb.
I put it in B tier right above Fireman's weapon.
Well, I put it in A tier. Behind Fireman.
Also,
Anyways,
I like the freezing screen thing.
Freezing screen?
What it does to like freeze enemies or stuff.
Yeah, because then you can switch over to different weapons and deal a bunch of damage.
But anyway, we're going on to Powered Up now, because that's basically Mega Man 1, but better.
Yeah, so, time slow, very forgettable, it's getting a C.
No, I think it's fine. I give it bottom B, because it is useful when especially fighting the final boss, which, in my opinion, is way better than the actual Mega Man final boss.
I have mixed opinions on it.
I know, it is a bit hard, but like...
But that isn't for this tier list. That might be for another...
It is basically mandatory for that final boss.
Yeah. And then we got Oil Slide, S tier.
Oil Slide? It's not effective as a weapon that much, but the coolness factor gives it an S for me.
And because of the versatility, like, you can skip over entire levels.
Yes, you can. It's so overpowered.
Kind of overpowered if it did damage, actually.
Yeah, if it did damage, then it would be, but, like, also just how cool it is to play with.
And also, yeah, it's fun to tinker with.
Yeah,
the fun factor definitely boosts it up.
I definitely know. I wasn't there, but back in the day, there were definitely levels just made around this weapon, like a skate park or something.
I am gonna say this really quickly. I watched this guy named Nico Evaluates. I've talked to him about you, or I've told you about him a few times, I think. And you would know that, with the, like, he did his own weapon tier list. So I'm going off of his four main things: the fun factor, the damage, and the design, and its useful parts. Like, where it's useful and stuff like that.
So we're also taking design into...
Yeah, like how the weapon is designed.
Oh, so we don't care about colors.
And its functions. No.
Alright.
And then we got Atomic Fire, immediate F tier.
You forgot to mention, this is Mega Man 2 now.
Yeah, we're in Mega Man 2 now. Atomic Fire F tier because just, like, don't charge it and you do no damage. Slightly charge it, you still do no damage. Wait a million years to fully charge it and do a little bit of damage.
Top of E for me.
I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm not exaggerating. I never used this weapon once. Not once.
By the way, I'm not taking this into consideration, but the artwork for it looks cool.
Kind of looks cool.
It looks like a manga panel. How it's just like, you know.
Yeah, but its color palette does not save itself from getting an E tier.
It looks like a McDonald's Mega Man.
Yeah, it's just terrible. And then we get Air Shooter.
I'll give it a C.
I'll put it a high C. Because, here's the thing. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it high B, because it shoots out 3 projectiles that fly upwards in the air. Here's the thing. If you can hit all 3 projectiles at one enemy, it does so much damage. But it's just hard to do that with its trajectory. It's super hard.
Also, guys, I want to say something that's not about the tier list really quickly.
Okay.
So, like we said in the last Mega Man video, our videos that are about Mega Man / NES are doing, like, really good.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, but, like, this is going up tomorrow for us, so,
yeah,
when it goes up, there will always be a Mortal Kombat video out that I did by myself, like I said earlier. So if that gets like 10 views or over, then we'll do more Mortal Kombat videos, because it shows us that you guys want to see that kind of stuff.
But if not, then we'll just do more Mega Man, because obviously you guys like that more.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the tier list. So, Bubble Lead. E tier. At least it kind of does some damage. Not even really, it just does some damage.
High
which
C.
actually sets it apart.
High C.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess it does help you detect when there's invisible, but who gives a damn? Who really ever used it for that? Like, you die to the invisible spikes and stuff one time, and you're like, I remember where that is now.
Anyway, next is Leaf Shield.
Oh, I have a Crash Bomber now. Anyways, okay, so Leaf Shield, it's not even a shield. It's not even a shield. And
Bottom
I'm giving it a D, a bottom D, right behind Rolling Thunder.
I give it bottom F.
What?
It's the worst shield in the franchise.
We can't be saying that when stuff like... Actually, no, yeah, it is the worst shield in the entire franchise.
It was the first ever shield, so it makes sense. Actually, bottom F is too harsh. I give it bottom E.
It's not the first in the franchise, because we have Firestorm, right?
That's not really a shield.
It is.
Well, it's more of a weapon.
You shoot a projectile, and the whole main part of it is the shield.
It's a hybrid of weapon plus shield.
Anyways, so we got, Metal Blades next for you?
Yep, Metal Blade, which goes immediately top S.
Here's the thing, I also forgot to mention, and Nico evaluates, Mega Man weapons, he also said, the balance. Here's the problem. The balance for this weapon is
I'm not doing balance roll.
Wow. I am not taking that into
I'm not doing a balance roll, because that's just dumb.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm just saying that he did it, and I am not taking into accountability. I'm just looking at the weapon overall and seeing how good it is.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it's better. No, I don't think it's better than Elect Beam.
Nah, man, this is way better. You can shoot in every single direction.
Elect Beam numbed the entire Mega Man 1 experience.
Nah, so did this. You can shoot it every direction. It barely takes any bar out, and plus it does high amounts of damage. It definitely goes top S.
Again, Elect Beam I feel like Elect Beam just did it for me in Mega Man 1.
Also, I know this doesn't matter, but I like Metal Man's weapon color more.
Oh, you mean the one where he looks like a rusty piece of shit?
It doesn't look rusty.
Yeah, it looks very rusty.
No.
The brown?
They both look like bees.
Anyways, so now we got Quick Boomerang, and really, I gotta say this is another S.
My first A tier.
Actually, no, it goes top A tier.
And I'm gonna move Oil Man's weapon down to bottom A.
It's just a better rolling cutter in every single way.
Okay.
You can shoot a lot of them at the same time. They do quite a bit of damage. You can shoot 9 before one weapon energy bar is gone. So that's a lot of weapon energy. That's 132 shots. And there's also, I don't know, it's just a very powerful weapon in general, so I'm gonna put it top A. I would put it S, but it just doesn't reach that. No, it reaches that quality, and it goes above Oil Slide.
I like the hot pink.
It does look good. In this conception art, it looks a little darker than the actual in-game sprite, and I'm looking at the in-game sprite color.
I like the hot pink.
That's fair. If you like this hot pink, you're gonna like the one more in the game.
Anyway, next we got a very grimacely purple.
Oh, I keep forgetting you, Crash Bomber's last for you. Time Stopper, I would just give it S just because of the color, but we're not looking at color. We're looking at design for me, and this gets a D.
This gets like bottom C for me.
Actually, no, this gets a bottom B, just because of the fact that this can really save you in some of those dire moments. The fun part is that you can't pause during its duration, like while you're using. So that's not good.
If you were able to pause, then it would be like S.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it would be S. But you can't. So boo-hoo. Crash Bomber. This is really bad. It's getting a bottom C. People might say, "Hey Drake, guess what? It can break walls." Yay. I only saw 2 walls in the entire game. And it doesn't even do any damage to anything in this game. You shoot a bomb at a... I'm stealing these words from, Nico. You shoot a dog in the face and it nearly tickles it.
Putting
If it breaks a wall, shouldn't it decapitate a dog?
Stop cutting me off.
You're just talking while I'm trying to cook, bro.
You stopped
Anyway,
for a second, so I
here's
tried to say something.
Here's your time to cook. Just shut up and cook.
Alright, yeah, I give it a middle A.
Middle A?
Yeah, I like it.
Nah, you're insane, bro. Anyways, then we got Gemini Laser.
S
Another
tier.
really bad weapon.
Bottom S tier.
You gotta be damn kidding me.
I like Gemini Laser.
You're getting middle C.
I'm not a weapon.
It does a lot of damage, but it's so small hitbox. It's not, no, bottom B.
By the way,
that big of a hitbox.
I forgot to mention, starting at Gemini Laser, we're on to Mega Man 3.
Yeah, so, then we have Hard Knuckle.
And Hard Knuckle gets like bottom D. It's really not the best.
Yeah, it really isn't. And hey, today I had to beat every Robot Master with this weapon as well.
Yeah, I watched the video. Why didn't you do Breakman?
Breakman?
Yeah,
because that's not a Robot Master.
Yeah, technically.
No, it doesn't go under the...
Oh wait, you would have to do Dark Robots as well, I just remembered, to get the Breakman.
Yeah, and they're not DWN numbers, so they don't
forgot
count.
about the Dark Robots.
Yeah, and
but Breakman is a DWN number.
No, he's not, because he's Proto.
Exactly, same person.
He was made by Dr. Light.
Exactly, he was the same person.
Exactly, so he's not a Dr. Wily number.
You know that Mega Man 1 robots are also made by Dr.
Yeah, and then they're reprogrammed. And
so was Proto Man.
And he resisted the programming.
Fair enough.
Mega Man 3, so it does. I didn't count him.
Anyway, now we're on to the Magnet.
Magnet Missile.
The Magnet, in my opinion, it's okay. Really not the best. I give it a solid middle B. Actually, no, like second bottom B.
I give it a top. I got a second top B.
Okay.
Here's a problem with it. It does a lot of damage, like it does kick-ass damage, but it doesn't. If your target moves 1 foot away from where you're trying to shoot it, it just shoots up and does nothing. Like, oh, well, that was nice. It was nice watching it fly away from me. So, that's perfect. And then we got Needle Cannon.
Needle Cannon is a good weapon. I give it, like, I'm putting it above Gemini Laser, but below, Electman's weapon in S tier.
S tier? You're giving it S tier?
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's getting bottom C for me.
Why?
All it is a faster Mega Buster.
Exactly.
It does less damage than the Mega Buster.
Yeah, but it's faster.
By the time you shot 1 shot, you could have shot 3 Mega Buster pellets.
Okay, I still like it more, though.
You don't make sense. Anyways, so we got Shadow Blade. In my opinion, it goes above Metal Blade, but not above Thunder Beam.
In my opinion, it goes top S tier. I'm gonna move Needleman's weapon down to bottom A, and Gemini Laser goes second top A. So yeah,
Alright,
right now Shadow Blade's my favorite weapon so far.
Damn. We got Search Snake. You're getting a D. A bottom D.
He gets, bottom D. As cool
Yet
as...
again, not one place. I don't even use him against Gemini Man. Not one place in the entire game I use this guy.
As cool as the weapon looks, it's really just bad.
It's really bad.
Even though the weapon looks cool.
I used to use him on Gemini Laser, and then I realized how much faster and funner it was, or more fun it was to use the Mega Buster against Gemini Man. That's the only place. I don't even use him against the Mega Man clone guy, because yet again, all I do is just Mega Buster him, because it's more fun. So, yeah, that's getting a D. Spark Shock, the worst weapon. You freeze an enemy in a game, you don't want to freeze enemies. I'm picking this up from Nico. You're freezing enemies in a game you don't want to freeze enemies in.
Stop
and you
taking
cannot
everything
change
from
the
Nico.
Weapon. What?
Stop taking everything from Nico. You're robbing this man of his entire...
I agree with
It's
pretty
a
much
joke.
everything.
You're taking this man's entire identity.
Dude, I agree with this guy. You're freezing enemies in a game where you wouldn't want to freeze an enemy. And you cannot pause and switch to kill that enemy. It's horrible. Yeah. It's getting bottom F, and nothing is worse than it.
It goes one above Bomb Man's weapon F.
At least that dealt damage.
Don't really. I'm fine with
What do you mean?
Spark.
Yes, it does.
I know, but I don't really mind Spark Man's weapon. It's really not good, but I like it more than the Bomb Man weapon.
Damn, alright. Top Spin. It's getting an S tier. If you watched one of my TikToks, you would have seen that is a very useful weapon.
Bottom E.
Okay, so obviously you didn't watch my video then. Okay, then obviously you just did not understand it then.
I did.
Obviously you weren't paying attention then.
I was.
Then why do you rank it so low?
I just don't like the weapon. I find it hard to use.
Probably because you're not using it in the right places.
Probably, I don't know though. Anyway, next up we're on to Mega Man 4, and what's kicking it off?
Drill Missile. This is a bomb that you can shoot from your Mega Buster that explodes whenever you press the B button. This is getting a top A. This is an amazing weapon. It's not S tier material, but god damn, did they do a good job with this one.
Bottom S for me.
Alright, that's pretty fair. And we got Dust Crusher. Hey, this is the weapon I have to use to fight every Robot Master in 4.
Spoilers!
So, it has to... No, not spoilers. You can just watch back and see my randomizer videos. Okay, this shoots a projectile that does as much as your Mega Buster, so nothing special, but it cracks into a few pieces to try to deal more damage, and fails in doing it. It's getting a C.
In my opinion, it gets like top C.
It gets top C, yeah, for me as well. It's just bad. It's plain out bad. I would argue it's the worst weapon in Mega Man 4.
What's next?
Next is Dive Missile. This is a little bad one. But it is getting a top B for me. It chases enemies, and it locks onto them to kill them. It's not superhuman inventive, but whatever.
Top E.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Top E.
Yep.
Okay, in this case, I'm just putting Bright Stopper or Flash Stopper at bottom C. Actually, no, I'll put it at bottom A. It actually kind of saved my ass a few times. And hey, it's very rewarding. You have to kill I would say, the hardest Mega Man 4 boss. I would even say out of the original 6. You would have to beat the hardest boss to get one of the better weapons in Mega Man 4. I really like it. So yeah, it's getting a bottom A for me.
What's next?
Pharaoh Shot. So this is getting my S tier now.
No, I got the purple one next.
Dude, that's flash stopper, bro.
No, it has like purple glowing thing around it.
That's flash stopper, bro. That's flash stopper. That's time stopper.
Oh, alright, well can we do flash stopper next?
Yeah. I already did flash stopper. That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, I didn't hear you. What is it? Where did you put it?
Bottom A.
It's the exact same as time stopper, so I give it the exact same rating. Middle at C.
Okay, so
And next is Pharaoh Shot.
Pharaoh Shot is getting top S. It's a better metal blade in every name of the Lord.
I give
Sure,
it.
you can't point it exactly downwards. You can point it every other direction though.
I give it a second top S.
And it deals a million times more damage.
I have one weapon above it in S tier.
So here's the thing. Can we add the Game Boy playability to some of these?
No.
Please.
These are the classic game ones. The Game Boy games come up soon.
Yeah, but some of them don't. The only ones they add are the World 5s.
And also
some of them
Quint's weapon. Also Quint's weapon.
And?
That's not from World 5.
Same as Anchor's Buster, but whatever. So here's the thing. Ring Boomerang in World 4
We're not
can
counting those.
No, just wait. Ring Boomerang in World 4 can pick up items from walls. So that's why I want to quickly address if we were doing that. Because that's the only special weapon that really changes
that. The only reason I'm not is because I haven't played with them.
I'm going to, just because that's the only one there that really changes.
No, because you're doing all the other ones from the classic, so do this one like the same.
Yeah, because this is the only one that actually has a different asset in the world games.
Still, it's different from the original, so you gotta do
I'm still giving it an S tier, not just because I'm using the Game Boy.
Alright, I give it bottom A.
Even if I did give it the Game Boy Versatility, I would still put it in the same place that I do right now. It's like almost. And then next is Rain Flush. I never understood this nuke weapon. I gotta be honest, it was never good to begin with. It's getting a top C. It just, yeah, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, it nukes. Guess what? It nukes in a lot of places where you're gonna want to nuke every single second. So it doesn't do anything significant. I never understood it, and I never will, and it's just, no.
I'm back. What weapon are you on?
Rain Flush. I already ranked it.
Where did you put it?
Top C. Again, it just, actually you can rewatch the video to hear what I said.
I give it bottom S.
Oh my god. Alright, whatever.
Can I at least explain myself?
No, it's fine.
No, can I explain myself?
Oh, I thought you said, do you want me to? I was like, no. Sure.
Yeah, it's mainly because, one, it's very versatile, being a full screen-like weapon.
Okay, then you'll see exactly why I say that it's not if you rewatch the video.
It's good for, like, clearing out screens of enemies.
Yet again, you'll see why I say otherwise.
Just tell me now, then.
Okay, so here's the problem. Mega Man 4 is jam-packed with enemies, as you might know, on every single screen.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's a good thing that a screen nuke exists, when you gotta remember, every single time you scroll a screen, you're gonna want to use it again, and it takes up 6 weapon energy. You can only shoot it off 8 times. That's not enough. Again, the Game Boy did this better. It hits the enemies 2 times in a row. It doesn't only hit it that one time when you throw it up into the air.
Okay.
So no, it's just top C's. Nah.
Also,
anyway,
when you fight those hippo guys,
I just use Flash Stopper. I just use Flash Stopper.
And also Brightman.
That's Flash Stopper.
Brightman's weak against this.
Oh. Well, I don't really care about that.
But I do.
And then we got Skull Barrier. It's getting top A. It's one of the better shields. So yeah, I'm just top A. I have nothing to say about it. It can only block one shot, which sounds really bad, but you gotta remember, Leaf Shield. There was a what was the shield weapon in 3? Was there a shield weapon in 3? No, but all the other shields before it do not compare to this one because it just blocks and it actually takes a shot.
I put this top B.
Alright. Crystal Eye is getting an S.
Why?
And it's getting the top.
Why?
Because of its playability factors. So, people say this is one of the worst weapons in all of Mega Man, period. It's not bad. You need to experiment more with the weapons in Mega Man 5 instead of just using the Charge Buster and then being like, oh, well, I thought the Charge Buster was overpowered. Yeah, that's because you never experimented with the weapons. Again, I've gone in depth on this on my TikTok, so go watch those videos. I'm not going on a 30-minute rant like I did there. So, just watch those.
So, what's the playability factor about this?
Yet again, in my TikToks, I'm not going on a million-year-old
Just tell us about this weapon. Tell us what makes it good.
Okay, it's a massive charge shot. It's a charge shot in one piece, right?
Yeah.
That when it splits out into smaller pieces, it shoots mini charge shots around the entire screen.
You're really not good at explaining that.
That's good.
Okay, I'll give it like top A.
And the levels, especially Stone Man stage, are set up perfectly for these balls to bounce around. Don't make that sus. No, Josh, actually don't. You're not funny anymore.
Okay, thanks. I'll just hang up the call and quit the podcast.
No, you're not. It's wasting time. Anyways, Charge Man.
Why is it wasting time?
What?
How is it wasting time?
Because then we go on rant on how you're not funny.
Okay, well anyway, this weapon's bottom F. I don't like it.
Charge kick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not amazing. Charge kick is really bad.
It reminds me of top spin, but you're on the floor.
Pretty much, yeah. Here's the other problem. There's a lot of ridges in Mega Man 5. Like, there are a lot of blocks where there are more ground under those blocks, so sliding is not a very viable option when you're sliding around the ground. And again, the later games like Pluto's Break Dash, which we'll get to, is a lot better, and you'll see why when we get there. But this is just plain up bad. This is horrible. So yeah, that concludes that. Gyro attack is S tier.
Yeah, gyro.
And hey, this is the weapon that I get to use to kill all Mega Man 5 characters.
Gyro attack as my third S tier slot.
It's Commando Bomb, but if things were right. Because in Mega Man 5, there's a lot of enemies in the air. In Mega Man 10, most of them are grounded. This is amazing, because you can aim this anywhere, again, like Commando Bomb. Maybe you can't aim it as many times as you can with Commando Bomb, but, man, you don't need to. Just the enemies being in the air alone makes up for this weapon. It's just amazing going everywhere. And so it gets an S tier. And then Gravity Hold. It's just Brain Flush, but the screen flashes and gives you epilepsy. That's why it goes down one more tier down. So that's like second top C for me. Do you have anything to say about it, Josh?
No.
And we got Napalm.
My input is garbage.
This is Napalm Bomb next. So this weapon is actually very good. Yeah, maybe they just clank around the floor. It's kind of like a better Hyper Bomb. Yeah, sure, they clank around the floor. You can shoot out 3 at one time. Their blast radius is a little bit bigger, and they do more damage. And it seems like enemies are placed... all of the enemies that are placed on the ground are perfect for this weapon to be hit with. So this weapon just immediately also gets a very high rating for Mega Man 5. Do you have anything to say about it?
Uh...
Just say... You know what? Instead of me asking you, just to say something, just say it after I'm done talking.
Yeah, it's just good.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. It's not amazing. It's pretty good, but
I don't really remember all too much about these weapons.
not surprising. Not a lot of people remember these ones.
No,
I do.
I just don't remember all of them anyway.
That's fine.
You
Power
think we could
Stone.
do something?
What?
Where you rank them off you know.
Give me a sec, guys.
Guess while Drake's gone, I'll plug our TikToks. Go check out drakemoto25 on TikTok, and go check out S.P.R.I.T.E 2010 on TikTok. No, it's drakemoto25.
Sorry, what's up?
Yeah, I was just promoting on TikToks.
Oh. Wait, what are you doing?
I was promoting our TikToks.
Oh.
But
So,
I got an idea.
what?
Since you know, like, I barely remember anything about the weapons, like their, like, abilities. I was thinking you rank them off that, and I rank them off design.
Alright.
You good with that?
I'll rank them based on how I think the weapon is supposed to go.
You rank them off the, like, how you use them and stuff, like the actual weapon part, and I'll rank them off design.
Them off of everything, like, again, fun factors, how they work, everything.
Yeah, and I'll just rank them off, like the color palette Mega Man gets.
And if you see anything that you want to, shout out, like, Power Stone has 2 stones rolling around Mega Man, you point that out or something.
Alright, could I take a minute to fix my, list really quickly based on design?
Sure. Can I rant about the weapons first?
Oh yeah, you can rant about Power Stone.
Okay, so Power Stone is, not great, and I'm gonna explain why. It's just 2 stones, just circle around Mega Man, like, just hits nothing. It's going bottom C tier, because there's a few times that I found this useful, but not a million times. Then we go on to Star Crash.
Hang on, bro, I need to fix this. Okay, Power Stone probably gets like a C tier in design.
Okay, Star Crash, I love. It's another shield weapon, and it does pretty much the same thing as Skull Barrier, but just has stars instead of skulls. It's going right behind it.
Alright, I give the design definitely an S tier. I love the mix of yellows and the stars going around. It look really nice.
I know, those do look really nice. And then we, oh wait, give me a sec, I accidentally ranked Star Crash top A. I didn't want to do that. So now we got, wait, give me a sec. Wow, this thing sucks. We got Wave, what is it called? Wave, wait, give me a sec. Water Wave, that's what it's called. So Water Wave is just Search Snake, but a little taller. I don't need to explain why this goes one slot higher in B tier than Search Snake.
The design, I love the dark blues mixed with the whites. It's definitely a B tier design.
Okay, and then we got Blizzard Attack. I love this one. Not a lot of people do. It's going behind Napalm Bombs in A tier just because of its just because of how it looks and because of its functionality. It hits a lot of things. Although a lot of people say the opposite. They say, oh, well, this thing tries to hit nothing. Well, actually, no, it does. So that's really cool.
Color palette on this guy isn't anything special. It's just a very cyan blue with some whites. It is pretty nice, though, so I'll give it a B.
Ouch, that's my favorite color. Anyways,
sorry.
So we got a Star Flash. Another screen nuke is going down behind Gravity Hold in C tier.
The colors on this one is very nice. It's my favorite version of green. But the whites do drag it down a bit. I don't like how almost every original Mega Man color costume has to have white on it.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yeah, so it's because of the white, it's going to drag this costume down to a A tier.
Okay, so it would have been an S tier if it didn't have that white. Alright, so, then we got Flame Blast. I love the color of this weapon. It's very nice. And it does quite a bit of damage once you actually hit your target. But that's the problem. Hitting your target. It doesn't really, let's just say, it doesn't really, provide a lot of opportunities to hit things with. But, because it's just a small little tower of fire that you have to shoot at a weird arc out of your buster. But overall, it's a pretty good weapon, does a lot of damage, and I'm very satisfied with it when I use it. It feels like it does the maximum amount of damage that I want to do in Mega Man 6.
This color combination is not the best, but is better than the other orange colored costumes that we had before, which had orange and white, which just doesn't look good. But this one also isn't the best, so I'll give it a solid E.
I just call it Mac and Cheese Mega Man.
Mac and Cheese Mega Man. Hot take,
So,
I don't really like mac and cheese. I like Kraft Dinner more.
I also like Kraft Dinner more.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Kraft
very
mac and
off
cheese.
topic. So then we got Night Crush. I know Josh is gonna be geeking out about this one, but it's like a slightly nerfed Tomahawk.
I can see that.
Silver Tomahawk from this game, and for that it gets above Napalm Man in A tier, or Napalm Bombs in A tier.
Now, if we're looking at the design alone, the color palette looks immaculate with the red stripes on the connecting points of the robot parts, and the dark blue with gray is a really nice combination.
It is pretty nice.
And also the shading on the wrecking ball looks really nice. So this is definitely so far my top S tier design. This is the pinnacle of Mega Man design so far.
Damn. All right. And then we got a Plant Barrier. Yeah, you're gonna go in E, and then we got Silver Tomahawk.
Hang on, I need a second to rank it.
Yeah, you rank it.
Yeah, this is definitely an E tier design.
It's also an E tier weapon. It's horrible. Actually, no, it's a bottom D tier. Just because I want to make Bubba Leap feel bad. And then we got Silver Tomahawk, the best weapon from this game. I hope when I do this randomizer I get Silver Tomahawk. I gotta be honest. Goes above top spin. Goes above Shadow Blade. It goes above Centaur. Or it goes above Gyro Attack. It doesn't go above Elect Beam though.
Now this color is honestly the same as Top Spin and Metal Blade, which I ranked both of them in F tier because the color combination on them just doesn't look good one bit.
Well, I mean, this has more of a white than a brown.
Not really. The Tomahawk...
Oh, no. Yeah, that I zoom into it. Yeah, it does have more of a brown than I thought.
Tomahawk has a very, B-like color palette, which just doesn't look good in my book.
And then we got Windstorm. Never did me any favors. It's getting an E tier.
The black and gray the black and white on the suit looks very nice. One of the only examples of a suit that has white on it looking good.
There's a few other ones.
Yes, but paired with this black, it does excel this costume up to S tier in my books.
Why do you keep saying in my books?
Because other people's opinions might be different.
Blizzard Attack. Just the way you say it sounds weird. Sounds like you're an 80-year-old man trying to evaluate something.
Wait, you're on Blizzard Attack?
No, I just needed to move Blizzard Attack. Yamato Spear. Just Needle Cannon. But a little bit more fun. So I'm putting it one tier above Needle Cannon in C.
This color combination is very nice with the off-white, like a pinkish white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like the off-colored white. It's definitely a very nice, color combination. I give it a solid A tier.
Alright, that's fair. And then we get to Mega Man 7, finally.
So yeah, Mega Man 7.
Give me a sec, wait. You can keep going, I'll catch up.
Okay, so, this color combination is the same as all the other ones, except it brings back the white tradition, which, as you know, I don't like. So it gets immediate F tier. I'll just fix my list while Drake's gone.
Okay, bro, I got 10 minutes. I gotta speed this up.
Yep.
So, now we got, you better just rank this as I'm going, because I am speeding through this. Burst Bomb, it's not amazing, it's getting bottom B. It just goes on the ground, or can capture enemies, and it just doesn't do a lot of damage. They stay in the bubble for a long while, though, so that's a little worth your while, at least. A compilation of how my Chromebook is absolutely shitty. Is the video still running?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry I had to leave you guys there for a second. Oh my god, my Chromebook needs to speed up. Damn it. Because I gotta go to a hockey game tonight. Because we didn't think I was gonna go, but I have to. Or, not I have to, but I can, so I am going to. Freeze Cracker. It's getting bottom B right below. First Man's weapon. And then Junk Shield. It's a shield, one of the better ones. It's going in A tier.
This is basically just a classic Mega Man design with a really cool junk floating around it, so yeah, I give it S tier.
Yeah. So that's just, that goes below, Starman's shield. We got Noise Crush. Noise Crush is like a top B tier weapon. It just, you can bounce it off a wall to charge it, which is like, what the hell is that? Actually no, I give it an A tier weapon. Slash Claw is getting somewhere in E. I'm going top E. Just melee range in a game where you don't want to be melee ranged is just not, no, it's just not a good idea. And then Scorch Wheel, the worst shield weapon out of every single game. I'm just saying it is. It's very bad. So it's getting top F tier. And we got, Thunder Shock. Thunder Shock is a projectile that you can shoot, that splits into two pieces when it hits a wall. Wow, this weapon's a lot better than people interpret it. It's going bottom S. That's how good it is. I haven't gotten a bottom S in a while. Or I haven't gotten an S in a while in general. Oh wait, I didn't, do Scorch Wheel yet. I didn't rank my Scorch Wheel in top F. Hey, when you look at that, F tier for, Flame Wheel. It goes pair and pair. And then we got, Spring Coil.
The worst color palette in the Mega Man costume. The green and pink does not look good.
It does look very nice, in my opinion.
Nah.
This color just, or not the color, this weapon just bounces. It's two coils. People don't understand this weapon enough. It gets bottom S again, just because of the fact that, well, not because it can defeat Wile easily, but just because it does a lot of damage and its charge function is very good. Like, it's very well designed. And then we got, Astro Crush. So this is the screen nuke that sends a bunch of asteroids down. Very not good. I never got any use out of this. This is going bottom E. And then we got, what is it? Flash Bomb. So this is the bomb that you shoot. It's kind of just like a copycat of Drill Bomb from Mega Man 4, which means that it goes right behind it. Does quite a bit of damage, actually, so I can appreciate that. And then we got Flame Sword. This weapon is a bottom B. It didn't really set itself apart from any other weapon. And then we got, what is that? Is that homing sniper from Surgeman? I didn't care enough for it. It didn't really, again, all it did was just, all it did was put 2 scopes on an enemy and technically say, oh, hey, look at this. There's an enemy there. So for that, it just goes C tier. And then we got Ice Wave. So just water wave, but different. It's better than Water Wave and Surge Snake, but it's middle D. It's just not hitting that spot yet. It's getting close though. It's not the greatest though. And then we got Tornado Hold. Tornado Hold is just, it's getting an F. Getting a top F. Horrible. I can already hear the people unfollowing my TikTok.
Please don't unsub to this YouTube channel for this man's vile actions.
It's horrible though. This weapon is really bad. It's just top F tier. It's just, no. Like, get this thing out of my face. That's all I can say. And then we got Thunderclaw. This is actually a very good weapon. It's bottom S. Lets you cling onto, like, these things that you can swing onto. Like, you can swing like a monkey from side to side on these cool little pole things. And then we got Water Balloon. Water Balloon, it's literally a mid-C tier. It's the most mid weapon that I can even think of that we've covered so far. It's so mid. It doesn't even really deserve a high ranking. It doesn't deserve the ranking that I'm giving it, in all honesty. And then we have Ice Wave, or not Ice Wave, Ice Wall from Mega Man and Base. I think that's Ice Wall. I think that's what's. Oh no, we got Copy Vision that you get from Astro. So this gets bottom S because you can make a clone of yourself that shoots 28 times. They do the same amount of damage as a Mega Man Buster Pellet, like normal. But the cool thing about this is that it actually is useful in a lot of parts of the game. So that's nice, kind of. And then we got Ice. This is Ice Wall, I think, and this is another S tier, another bottom S tier. Man, this weapon really traverses like a bunch of spikes and stuff like that. It's very useful when getting over obstacles and things like that. And then we got Dynamo's screen nuke. I forgot what this was. I think it's Flash Cannon or something. But it's just another screen nuke. Like, come on, how many of these things do you need in a game? Especially a gaming franchise. It is what I would say the funnest one to use because it looks like Mega Man's actually trying to do something. So that's a plus. The next one is, I think it's Ground Man's missiles. No, that's Ground Man's missiles. And
the pink and black on the suit look really nice. Bottom.
Or that's Ground Man's missiles. I forget. Is that Magic Card? That's Magic Card. So this is Magic Card. I didn't love Magic Card. No, it's bottom S. I kind of like it. It's not the best thing ever, but it is pretty useful in some scenarios. And then we got Remote Bomb. You get it from Pirate Man. Wow, talk about boring. You shoot a bomb that you can move. I guess you can see why I'm putting it at a B. And then we got Ground Man's missiles, or his drills, his big chunky drills. It's going bottom S. I know, a lot of S tiers here, but I just love this. It does so much damage, and it actually feels like it's hitting an enemy and doing something. whatever it is doing. It's doing your mom. No, I'm kidding. But next we have the, what is this weapon? Is this, it comes from Burner Man. Burner, or no, it's Tengu Blade next. It's projectile that bounces off the wall. It's getting its bottom D. Doesn't really do, again, it's pretty mid weapon, doesn't really do anything to set itself apart from anything else. So it's getting bottom D, for the most part. I just don't care for it. It's just, whatever, get rid of this weapon. But then, after that, we have the burner, flame thing. So, that's getting above, what is it called? Above stone, the stone weapon in Mega Man 5. How did I forget the name of it? Whatever, it's getting above it. So then we get Black Hole Bomb for Mega Man 9. I do need to go check in on something. Yo, Josh. Josh? I have a quick question. Can we pause the podcast for a quick second?
Why?
I gotta go eat, and then I gotta go to, the hockey thing.
We can't
Can
pause
we
the
resume?
podcast.
Come back?
I can't pause it.
How come we can't pause it?
Because I'll have to, turn off the, what's it called? The podcast, and then start a new one. I'll have to turn off the video, start a new video once you get back, and then I'll have to edit together in CapCut.
Can we do that, please?
Fine.
Are you gonna
hey
try
guys, sorry about the cutoff. It's actually the next day now because Drake had to go to a hockey game.
Yeah, so, the Oilers won, I think.
Yay, my favorite team!
What?
My favorite team won.
Oilers?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they won 5-2, I think.
Yippee!
Dude, that was such a chaotic game, though. I am wrapping up my NES, so I just need to wrap up my cord, and then we can start doing this. So,
also,
let's just...
you guys, actually got our, Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat video to 14 views, so we're gonna start doing more Mortal Kombat stuff.
Yep, and also, we've noticed that some of the videos that Josh has been doing by himself have been doing better. We're also gonna see, I'm gonna do one about World 5 by myself and see if that does good. If it doesn't, then we'll have more videos with just Josh.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we can start the podcast, if you want. Restart the, thing.
So, yeah, we're continuing where we left off with, the, Cinder Block weapon.
Cinder Block?
Yeah, the one from Mega Man 9.
Wait, I already did Mega Man 9's.
What?
I already did Mega Man 9's. Where's... Is it even here? Oh, no! Mega Man 9's not in order.
Oh.
Shit, I didn't even notice that. Alright, oh wait, what? Okay, so you changed up the order a little bit. Because it should be the Black Hole Bomb first, and then it should be the...
We already did Black Hole Bomb.
Oh! Oh, right, I was rushing my ass out the door, so I didn't have time to rank it. So Black Hole Bomb, it creates a hole, black hole, it creates a hole that I could stick. No, I'm kidding.
Also, in case you guys forgot, I'm doing this based on, look up the costume. Drake's doing this on, the actual weapon itself.
And the usefulness and the factors and stuff like that. Yeah. So Black Hole Bomb creates a black hole that sucks up a lot of enemies. But this is one of the most powerful weapons. It doesn't get above Elect Beam, but wow, it goes above Tomahawk and S tier.
The color palette of it's very nice.
It is very nice.
The two different shades of purple go very well together.
Yeah. And we got Concrete Shot. This is the... Dude, this feels, I think, like damage per shot. So insane damage. This is going top S tier. This does so much damage, bro. Actually, no, it breaks the game a little bit, so I'm putting it right in front of Black Hole Bomb in S tier.
No, this costume looks very nice. It's basically just a gray version of, Nightman's color combination.
Yeah. Just instead of blue and gray, it's just gray and gray.
Yeah, and it does also look nice, but I think the blue looks nicer on Nightman's weapon.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, and then we have Hornet Chaser. It's getting S again.
Oh, wait, you have Hornet Chaser next?
Yeah.
Where is Hornet Chaser?
Oh,
I have Hornet Chaser out of order. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine. So then I have Hornet Chaser. It's pretty good. It shoots hornets out of Mega Man's Buster. You can have 3 on screen, just like Ring Boomerang for World 4. It can carry items and bring them back to you, which is very cool. It can bring items back to you. It does 1 damage per shot, but when it's a homing weapon, that's actually pretty good. It's like a 10 times better dive missile, and I really appreciate it's getting an S.
They missed their one opportunity to finally make the bee-like color combination work, the yellow and black combination. They finally had an opportunity to make it work, but they go with orange and white.
Orange and... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they probably did that to set aside the other suits.
Yeah, but they finally had a costume where the black and yellow or brown and yellow would have worked perfectly.
Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. I would have put black and yellow. Oh, wait, I could have gotten in the backgrounds of the levels.
Maybe.
The black, because remember, when you fight that plant thing in Hornet Man stage, because you can revisit the stages, you revisit it and refight that enemy, it's really bad, because you wouldn't be able to see Mega Man.
Then again, Cinder Block's like a dark gray.
Cinder Block? Yeah, it's a dark gray, but you can easily tell what's Mega Man, what isn't.
Well, they could have made it brown and yellow, because bees are also brown and yellow sometimes.
I guess, yeah. Anyways, and next we have Jewel Satellite, which gets top S tier.
I got, the red one shooting a missile next.
That's Commando Bomb. Alright, so you've got it a little out of order.
Where does Commando Bomb go?
That's in Mega Man 10.
Oh, shit. Alright, so next up is the one with the balls floating around him.
Oh, those are jewels.
Okay.
So Jewel Satellite, it blocks almost everything. No, it blocks everything, and it almost never runs out of weapon energy. Because one use of this shield, and you can last an entire level with this one, just using 1 energy for 1 shield. It's the gift that always keeps giving Mega Man pretty much invincibility. But yeah, this is an amazing best shield in the entire series. I'm saying it is top S. Also, its colors are really nice.
The colors do look very nice, though. I feel like they're not S tier material. I'll give them third A.
Alright. And then we got Splash Woman's Trident. Laser Trident, that's what it's called. Does massive amounts of damage. It's crazy. And although it's just like a buster shot where it's just like, oh, well, you fly through walls, yeah, just 1 damage. No, this thing does, like, I think 3 or 4 damage per shot. And you can have, like, 2 of these on screen at a time. So you're just spamming charged buster shots every single second. I love this weapon. It's getting above Pharaoh Shot in S tier.
Now this color combination is just a lighter version of Napalm Man's color combination.
Oh my god, it is.
Same with the Mega Man 8 costume that looks the exact same as Napalm Man's.
Yeah.
The electric one looks exactly the same.
Electric one?
The electric Mega Man 8 one.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow, okay, they have a lot of napalm bombs.
Yeah, but this one, with the lighter colors, it doesn't look as good. And the blue is like an
Yeah.
offset science, which I don't really like all too much.
Yeah, I like cyan, but that cyan's not great.
So I would have to give it bottom D.
Alright, that's fair. I would at least put it C. Anyways, so now we got triple bazooka.
Hang on. All my
Or,
things
no,
are
it's
out.
called
All my things are out of order, but I'll just whatever you say, I'll just put into the next up
Do you
tiers.
know what Magma Bazooka looks like?
Yeah, it's just the Mega Man with the red and yellow costume shooting 3 fireballs.
Yeah, so Magma Bazooka, you can charge for a powerful shot. It doesn't take too long to charge. It has the same charging sound as Atomic Fire for Mega Man 2, which brings back painful memories, but that doesn't count. Doesn't do a lot of damage actually, so it's going bottom B, the only B Mega Man 9 weapon so far.
So this color costume is just another a Heatman weapon color costume, which is just the McDonald's Mega Man. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it right next to the McDonald's Mega Man in E tier.
Okay. And then we got Plug Ball.
Isn't that the purple one throwing a yellow ball?
Yep.
Oh no, wait, it's the pink one shooting out a yellow one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the thing, is that you shoot this weapon and it falls straight to the ground and it stays on one flat. Okay, here's my best summary of it. It is just, all it is Fuse Man's weapon from Mega Man 11. That's all it is, but nerfed. It rolls around on one surface until it hits an enemy, which is agreeably not very well, or not very good. It's like Surge Snake in those, but it's the best one of those kinds, so it goes above all of them in B tier.
Also, it loops right around, and if it doesn't come in contact with the spike.
Yeah.
Like in Tornado Man stage, it will go right around.
Yeah. Actually, I'll put it bottom B.
And this color combination just doesn't look good with the bright pink and white.
I think it looks okay.
I personally don't really like this color combination. It gets a bottom D, though.
Youch. Alright. Okay, then we have Tornado Hold.
I've never been a big fan of bright pinks. No, I mean light pink.
Oh. Anyways, on to the next weapon. We got Tornado Hold, which actually has some cool abilities to it. When you use it, it's pretty much just a screen nuke. Yeah, it's nice and fun. But you have the ability to jump higher when you use this weapon, which is admittedly very good. Which is very nice. So, yeah, that's getting I would say, one of the highest A tiers.
So
above the attack A tier.
This color combination is the exact same as what's that guy?
I don't know what that guy
from
is.
From Mega Man 4, I think. Gyro Man. It's the exact same color as Gyro Man, so I'm just gonna put it right next to him.
Oh shit. Okay, so I see what happened. So I had to leave to go to the hockey game, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you close down the Chromebook or something,
yeah,
the order, it goes back to how it originally was.
Oh.
So that's what happened. So that's why my Mega Man World 5 weapons are out of order. Do you remember the order?
Nah, but we don't want to spoil it for the viewers, so we'll just leave it like it is, and you just call whatever one's next.
Alright, and then, do you know what they are?
I might need help with a few of them, but yeah.
Okay. I'm just putting them back into order really quickly, so it'll just take a second. I just gotta move one more weapon, and then I got it.
There's only like a few color combinations and costumes coming up that I really like. The rest of them are all just kind of shitty.
For what, Mega Man 10?
For all of them, like the rest that we have left. Most of them are just kind of shitty.
Anyway, so we got Commando Bomb, I would say a worse gyro attack.
Wait, now are we on the red Mega Man with the gray suit who shoots the,
bomb? Yeah.
Alright.
Bottom A tier, like, it's good, it does a lot of damage, but just, it's hard to aim, and you're trying to dodge all the other attacks to to the point where you just screw up the missile's trajectory. It's just, no, it's bottom A tier.
Once again, this is the same color combination as Magnet Man's weapon.
And gravity hold.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the fireball weapon, the one that has three fireballs spinning around.
And, yeah, flame wheel.
Yeah, so I just have to put all the ones with the same color combination, the same tier, else it's just not being fair.
Alright.
Well, no, actually, because I do also take into account the weapons that they have.
Yeah.
Which, I like these weapons more than that one.
Is that it?
Yep, I'm done.
Alright. So now we have Chill Spike. It goes above Metal Blades and S tier. Wow, this weapon is powerful, and you can just keep spamming it. And the Mega Man 10 weapons are admittedly pretty good, so the balance doesn't throw it off.
We've already moved on from Mega Man 9.
Yeah.
What about, the Jewel Man weapon?
I already put it in top S tier.
D-ranked for me, so I'll have to re-rank it really quickly. It's the same as Blizzard Man's costume.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Sorry about that, Josh.
It's okay.
So now we got Mega Man the Baller.
Hang on. I haven't ranked, Spikes yet. Oh. Yeah, but this costume combination looks very nice. I'm gonna give it, third S tier.
The Chill Spikes?
Yep, third S tier.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's high.
Color combo goes hard.
It is a nice color combo. So then we have the Baller Mega Man. So Rebound Striker is just, you throw 2 balls, and they bounce off the walls. 2 balls that bounce off the walls. Going bottom S tier, just because it's ball. No, I'm kidding. It's just because, like, it's powerful when it hits objects, but it doesn't hit objects a lot. You need precise.
This color combo. Oh wait, continue. Sorry.
No, that's it. That's all I had to say.
But this color combo looks fine enough. I do like it, but the bright pink, you know what kind of pink I don't like. That kind of pink, I don't love it, but with this...
The magenta?
Yeah, with this, it looks fine enough, I guess. I'll give it top B.
I feel like they made it work.
Yeah, they did make it work, but not as good as some other costumes.
So then we have, Solar Blaze. Wow, this weapon is very good. It's getting an S tier. I would even say, above, right behind Concrete Shot, above Black Hole Bomb. It's just, pretty much what it does is you shoot a little fireball, almost like a magma bazooka, but then it splits into these massive waves that spread out to your left and right, which is very cool.
McDonald's Man number 3.
Yep. I don't really like the McDonald's Man color.
There's 3 McDonald's Men throughout the series so far.
Really?
Yeah, there's 3 McDonald's Men.
Anyways, then we have Triple Blade. You just shoot out 3 blades. It's just Magma Bazooka, but a little bit better.
Now, this color combination, I'm not crazy for it. It's the weapon that makes me like it a lot, because I take into account weapon and color, and the weapon here looks very nice as well.
I don't like the colors.
Yeah, the colors don't look good. The weapon's the only thing that's giving it bottom C.
Here's the thing, is that the in-game sprite for this color is very good. It's just the art they have here, it's really bad.
They shows a very bad representation color.
It does, yeah.
It's very
so for me, it's getting the bottom A tier. Actually, no, it'll get bottom S because of its power. Actually, no, it'll stay at bottom A tier.
I can't be biased because of the weapon. I'll give it top D.
Why? Why would you be biased? Oh, because you get it from Blade Man?
Yeah, I can't be biased, so I'm gonna give it top D.
Alright, that's fine. And then we have, Thunderwolt.
Hang on, can I say one more thing?
What?
If this costume had a purple and light purple, that would be much nicer, because not only would it match the Robot Master, it would also just look better.
here's the problem, is that they kind of did that with Strike Man's weapon, which doesn't make sense. They should have made it, like, red and white.
They also did that with, Gravity Man's weapon.
Yeah.
No, not Gravity Man's weapon, Galaxy Man.
Oh, yeah.
They could have done a dark purple and gray, though.
Or they could have made a silver, though.
Yeah, that would have looked nicer than whatever this is.
Yeah. Anyways, so then we got Thunderwolf. It's getting...
Another B.
Okay, so here's the thing. Thunderwolf is this little cloud that you shoot out of your buster. It slowly rises to the top, and then shoots one beam that doesn't even really hit anything. It's horrible. It's absolutely terrible. But I do find it being kind of useful in some places, or I did find it kind of useful in some places, so, bottom C.
It's just Electman's color palette.
Yeah. Literal garbage.
Yup.
And then we got Wheel Cutter. I'll let you rank it first.
What's with all the fucking dupes? This is the same as Cutman and Dustman's weapon. It's quite literally the same color.
And it's also Concrete Man and Wind Man. Yeah,
no, Concrete Man looks better. Concrete Man has dark and light grays with orange thrown in there.
And it's Tengu Blade from Mega Man and Base. So
I hate how many repeats of colors there are.
It's hard to make a new color every single time.
I know, but like at least make the colors match the Robot Masters, at least.
Yeah, actually, I know I talked about this in the first part, but I'm moving Slash Claw up to bottom C.
Alright.
Because I had it at top D or top E, and I don't think it deserved that. Then we got Wheel Cutter, like I was about to say. Wheel Cutter is I wouldn't say no, it's getting an S tier. I just don't know where it's getting an S tier. It's pretty amazing, I gotta be honest. It's superhuman inventive, like it's super cool idea. You could stick it out your buster, stick it out your yacht. Stick it out your yacht. So yeah, you could stick it out your buster, and you can climb walls with it, which is very cool. Admittedly, it doesn't do any damage nearly. You can stack them on top of each other for a lot of damage, but it's just use the buster at this point. Unless you need to traverse going up a wall, just use the buster. There's no reason to use this weapon unless you want to have fun or go up a wall. Because dealing damage is definitely not one of this weapon's quirks.
Anyway, now on to the game that took my make the weapons match the Robot Masters way too seriously.
What is it?
MM11.
Water Shield?
MM11.
We're not on MM11.
Yes, we are.
Dude, we're on Water
Shield. I already ranked Water Shield.
Oh. I was just talking about Wheel Cutter.
How many more do you have? I'm done with 10.
1. I just need to finish doing Water Shield, and then we're on 11.
Alright, we'll do Water Shield then.
Okay, so Water Shield, it's an oak. It's just another shield, man. It does nothing but breaks after a little bit. Just, come on, man. It's just another shield that doesn't present anything. If only we could have had another Jewel satellite. But, nonetheless, we can't. So this is the only shield weapon we get in 10 that you can use. Anyways, on to 11.
The game that took make the weapons match the Robot Masters way too seriously.
Yeah. Because now you change appearance whenever you do this to the Robot Masters.
Which honestly, I'm not totally opposed to, as long as they made them look cool, which is what 99% of this game didn't do.
Yeah. Pretty much all of these look horrible.
Except for, like, 2 or 3.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I like the original classic Mega Man and how they just change colors. I do not like the idea of them changing costumes. It's stupid.
Do think it could be cool as long as they look good.
And a lot of them don't, so
Yeah.
big problem there. Anyways, so we first have Acid Barrier.
And Acid Barrier as a costume, this is, I know Drake probably won't agree, but I love this costume. It's my favorite out of 11.
Alright, that's fair. No, I like Blockman's just because of the colors.
And, hot take, it's my favorite, costume in all of Mega Man.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Who's right behind that?
Nightman's color palette.
Alright, fair. And then we got, or I didn't even say, Acid Barrier is, again, another shield, wah wah, and it's a slightly better water shield. Actually, no, it's not. It's lower than water shield. Again, it's a shield that can break. Like, the hell with this? It's another weapon that doesn't even matter and doesn't need to be in the game. I never found any use from this weapon. It's horrible. But some of the other weapons are very good, like this next one we're going to talk about.
I only use it if I'm on the final boss. Or fighting
This
Impact Man.
Oh, what? Acid Barrier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. This weapon is garbage.
Now we're on to Bounce Man.
So now we're on to bouncing balls. That's literally what it's called. It's called bouncing balls.
So, yeah, this, costume evolved, Crystal Man's 1 tumor on his head to 5 tumors on this guy's head.
Yeah, let's go. Oh my god.
No wonder he picked such a stupid costume. Yeah, this costume sucks. It goes F tier.
Okay, again, I'm putting it bottom S just because I'm putting it above Metal Blades in S tier. It bounces all over the place too. And it does a lot more than it helps you a lot more than Rebound Striker because you can have like 6 or 7 of these on screen. And if you use the different gear systems, man, you should have up to like 12 or 13 on screen. This killer.
It is a very good weapon.
You do run out of ammo if you use that tactic, but it shreds some ass, especially on the bosses. Even the ones who aren't weak to it just die. Like, yeah, sure, Acid Barrier is called Acid Barrier because it's made out of acid. Maybe his balls are made out of acid. They kill everything.
There you go.
I know, right? The way I said that.
No,
Anyways,
cooking.
Okay, so now we're on Block Dropper.
Now, I like this costume's color palette, and I do think the big hand is cool as well.
It's pretty much. I was gonna say Transformers, but that's not how that works. I don't think because Transformers don't some of the Transformers have big hands, like one big hand and one small one.
Yeah, I think like some of them do.
Yeah, so that's where I was getting that reference from.
Yeah. Anyway, he goes in my 6th slot in S tier.
Okay, I'm moving up Metal Blades above Concrete Shot in S tier.
Alright.
It's top 6. Alright, so I'm Block Dropper, you command blocks to fall down on your opponents, like, cool.
Oh.
It doesn't do anything almost.
It does against Acid Man at least.
Yeah, but that's his weakness. Of course it does something against him. It's his weakness.
I personally found the weapon to be useful. Like, if you have an enemy that's far away, you just summon that, because one of those blocks are bound to hit it.
No, that got me through Torchman's stage a lot of the time. It really helped me.
Yeah, though against, like, bosses, unless you fight an Acid Man, do not use it.
Yeah, or else, you're dead.
Death.
Of course. Because why wouldn't you be?
We should also do a Mega Man, Wily bosses tier list one day.
If those even exist.
Yeah.
I don't think they do. That just seems like the most oblivious kind of tier list. My Chromebook's being shitty.
There's a Mega Man music tier list, so.
Yeah, no, we're doing that one next.
Yeah.
Because I know you really want to, and then we found this, weapons tier list. I was like, oh my god, we need to do this one.
Anyway, hurry up.
I'm sorry, my Chromebook's being shitty. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, so, it just crashed. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna...
Is your tier
reload
list
it.
saved?
I think. Yep.
Good.
And nothing's out of order. No, yeah, World 5's out of order. Okay, so next we have, the Torchman Blast Boy.
Now this weapon does the exact same thing that, Blockman's weapon does, but worse.
But, yeah, it does it worse, so it's getting a low B tier.
For me, like, costume only, it gets, like, it goes right above Magnet Man's weapon, but not above Concrete Man's weapon in C tier.
Okay, now my Chromebook's being very good. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, it's really smooth. Probably because it needed to reload.
Are we on to Blast Man?
Yep, we're on to Blast Man. So,
and Blast Man's costume quite literally looks like he's skinned an animal and just wearing its flesh.
Yeah.
I can't help but not see the head as a living animal. It looks like it has eyes and his head's going through the mouth.
Bro. Alright. So,
Costume's bottom C, by the way.
I can't really relate to that, but here's a thing I can relate to. The weapon sucks. So here's the problem. You know Remote Mine from Mega Man and Base? This is just that, but very nerfed.
Oh, no.
And for that, it's getting a top D tier. Again, unless you're fighting the last Wily boss, it's not useful, and that's only one time in the entire game. So go screw over. Anyways, and then we have Impact Driver, I think that's,
Impact Driver, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yep. Anyway, now this might be controversial, but this is a very nice looking costume in my opinion.
It's a very what?
Nice looking costume.
No, it is. Here's the problem though. It steals Blockman's big hand for the other small one.
Then again, all of them have the same big hand on one side, except for Blastman for some reason.
Yeah.
They all have one big hand on one side, but honestly, hot take maybe, I put it one above Blockman, but not above Starman's color palette in S tier.
Alright, that's
so that
fair.
means it gets 6
Star
points.
Crash in S tier? God.
Yeah, look. This is based on color palettes.
I know, but oh my god.
This color palette's really nice.
It is nice, yeah.
And this is coming from a guy who doesn't really like yellow.
Yeah. Anyways, so, Impact Driver, all it does is just, you stick out your hand, you stick out your hand, and
you call me unfunny.
And you jump, not jump, you, throw yourself, 12 blocks forward, and if you hit an enemy, you, explode off of them. It's very powerful, and it's very fun to play with. Wow. Wait, what did I mean by that?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's very fun to play with. Okay, so it's getting very high on the S tier list. It's going below Metal Blade, but above, Solar Blaze in S tier.
Oh, what weapon are we on?
Now we are on Fuse Man's weapon.
Fuse Man's weapon, well, costume, I mean. The costume's fine enough, I guess. No offense, good. It reminds me of you. Like, if you were a Mega Man costume, this would be you.
Why do you say that?
I have honestly no idea.
If I had to have one enemy color, I don't think it would be that.
Yeah, anyway, it would go right directly in middle C.
Oh, so you think I'd just look like shit?
Middle shit.
Okay, anyways. So this is just a plug ball that's a million times better in almost every way. It has a bigger hitbox, does a lot more damage.
And this time you get more balls.
What?
This time you get more balls.
Yeah, this time you get even more balls. Or you can shoot out more than one. And they disappear after a little bit, which is nice, actually. Plug balls never did that. Anyways,
I think they did on their second lap. Nothing.
They did on their second what?
Nothing, bro. Just move on.
Alright. Okay, Tundra Storm.
Bottom S. Costume
Another
alone.
screen nuke that's not even a proper screen nuke.
Costume alone is bottom S tier.
If we're talking design-wise, it would get an S, but if we're not, then it's a bottom C. It's horrible. The weapon itself is terrible. Hey, Josh, the weapon itself is terrible. I know, right?
Never cook again.
Bro, alright, anyways. So now we have the Mirror Buster.
Wait, what?
So we have the Mirror Buster.
I have, Anchor's weapon.
Yeah, Mirror Buster.
Oh.
So this gets, like, it takes enemy bullets and it reflects them back at the enemies. It's bottom A tier. It's not amazing.
Kylo palette is quite literally, once again, just,
Napalm Bomb.
Yup.
Yep.
Now we're on to Quint's weapon.
So, okay, Sakugarne is not great. For those who don't know, Sakugarne is just Rush from the future.
Wait, that's Rush?
Yeah, that's Rush.
The
Dr.
fuck
Wily.
did they do to my boy?
I know. So that's Rush in the future. Wow.
Anyway, could I rank the costume?
Yeah, you rank the costume.
Now, this is quite literally Mega Man on a drill. Oh no,
on a
pogo stick.
Yeah, on a jackhammer.
Yeah, but hot take, this costume's obviously just gonna get carried by the weapon.
Yeah.
And, the weapon's really cool, looking.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I give him a third S tier.
God. Okay, so, Sakugarne, literally useless in the actual game. It's bottom C tier. You could traverse spikes, but if you get on the spikes on the wrong way, you, die.
Oof.
And also, when you try to use it on the Wily boss, it doesn't give you invincibility frames.
So basically, it sucks as a weapon and just looks fine.
Yeah. This game bottom C for me. Anyways. Next, we have Screwdriver.
Screwdriver's a fine-looking weapon. It's just a Blade Man's weapon.
Kind of.
Not looking.
He has more red.
Yeah, he has more of a red, but overall.
Oh, it's just like Commando Bomb. And Gravity Hold.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And Drill Missile. Anyways. And Magnet Missile. But anyways, Screwdriver. Wow. Or Screwdriver? Is that... No, Screw Crusher. That's what it is. So Screw Crusher goes on an arc and flies and does damage, supposedly. I don't know. This is... You get it so late in Mega Man World 3 that you just don't even really use it. So it's getting a fourth from top A.
Are we on Fince's weapon?
Nope. Are we on whose?
Fince. Purple.
Ballad?
Yeah.
Fince?
Shut up.
Okay, whatever. So Ballad, I'll let you rank the colors really quickly.
Colors are very nice, but the white looks very not good.
Youch, okay.
I give it bottom A.
Damn. Okay. So we got Ballad Cracker. Man, this is going top S. Wow, this weapon is amazingly good. So you could just aim this weapon like Pharaoh Shot, but it has a massive blast radius when you hit an object or an enemy. This is crazy good. Especially, again, in World 4. There's one bomb section when the fortress is falling apart, and you have to break through this horde of bombs, and you have to have Blade Cracker to actually destroy and blow up the bombs. So it's pretty useful. You also use it on the final form of the final Wily Bite, so that's nice. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's getting top S tier. And I'm gonna let you guess. We're on World 5 now. I'm gonna let you guess what weapon this is.
Hint.
What?
Hint.
It's one of the 8 planets.
No, really?
Okay, I'll just say it. We're wasting time. So this is Mercury's Grab Buster.
What does
You
it
shoot
look
an
like?
enemy. What?
What does it look like?
It's the green one.
Light green.
The light green with the white. Yep.
Alright, yeah, it's an alright color combination. It goes in like top D.
D?
Top D.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, whatever.
Actually, hang on. I'm ranking it based on the colors.
I know.
Exactly.
Damn. That's very nice color palette. I don't know where you're getting.
The white looks really awful with the lime green.
That's up for you to think, bro.
Exactly. This is my list on colors.
I know. God damn. Anyways, so Grab Buster just shoots out like a mini sun-looking projectile that when it hits an enemy, it steals a mini health capsule from them. And here's the thing. If you find one like a high health enemy, you can get 32 mini like health refills, which is more than an E-tank, may I say, which is very good. If you find the right enemies to farm it on, you can get health for days. It's hard to pick up the health, but that nerfs it a little bit. That's the perfect nerf, is getting a top S.
Wait, what weapon
and also it only does 1 buster pellet damage, but still, it's pretty good.
What weapon are we on?
We're still on Mercury. I'm moving on to Venus now.
Why did you give it top S?
Because it steals one small health energy capsule, right?
Yeah.
From an enemy whenever it hits it. It does 1 damage to them, and you can get 32 mini energies, which is more than an E-tank. And also, if you have all 4 crystals, which I'm taking into account here, because that's how I play the game. I always get the crystals. You can 1 shot only takes up half of 1 energy bar.
Okay,
so
yeah,
effectively, of like a little more than 60 shots of this thing. So that's a lot of health.
That's pretty broken.
That's more than 2 E-tanks worth of health. Which I don't know about you, but that's pretty good. I don't know.
Okay.
And so next we have Venus's Bubble Bomb. Or, not Bubble Bomb. No, I think it's Bubble Bomb. The first time I saw this, I was like, where the hell is that?
Can I rank the colors?
Yeah, sure, you can rank the colors.
It's just a lighter version of Starman's weapon, so it gets like bottom A.
So here's the thing, is that I played Cahoots, I already told Josh the story, but I played Cahoots by myself, and especially in grade 7 I did, and I saw this weapon for the first time when I was doing a Mega Man weapon Kahoot, and I was like, where the hell is that from? And then it told me the answer was Bubble Bomb. I was like, what? And then later on, when I started to get Mega Man World 5, I learned that that's where this comes from, which is super cool. It's very, very good. It's valid cracker, but you can only shoot it upwards. But it does like swoop around as it goes to the ceiling, so has a pretty big blast radius. I wish you could aim it a little bit more as it's going up to the ceiling, but it's going right behind Mercury in S tier.
That's a bit biased. Weapon doesn't sound that good.
The weapon is very good.
How?
Because it does like 3 damage on contact, I think. And also, you can have a few of them spammed at one time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that does sound good.
And the blast radius is massive, so pretty good weapon, I gotta say.
Second S, though, I'm not sure. Second S, though, that's a bit high.
It's super good, though. Once you get World 5, you can tell me if you like it or not.
Okay.
And then we have Mars Photon Missile. So this is you can rank it first, and then I'll talk about it.
Color palette is just another fucking light version of Napalm Man.
Yep.
Where did I put the other light version? Oh yeah, right here.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, so, Photon Missile. It's a missile that after a short delay does I think 5 damage per shot.
God
And you
damn.
can have 3 of these on screen. Yeah, it has a short delay, like you shoot it out of your buster, and then it stays there for a second, and then blasts across the screen. Some enemies will probably move out of the way of the trajectory, but just because of the damage and just because of the usefulness, yeah, it's especially against the fight against Quint, the refight. As you're going through the Wily Fortress, you can set it up where you can have 3 photon missiles stacked on top of each other, and then Quint jumps on top of those missiles, and they all explode and kill him instantly, which is amazing. And that's just one example. You can use this on a lot of enemies, and it works very well. So it's going behind Mercury, bumping down Venus, and S tier.
Okay.
Second S tier. And then we have Neptune's salt water. So I'm gonna let you rank the colors.
It's just dark blue and white. So where did I put the other dark blue and white? Oh yeah, bottom C.
Yeesh. I mean, I can't blame you for that. It's kind of boring, but it's just another Mega Man color palette. Wow, we've had a bunch of those. But Neptune's salt water is pretty good. I wonder where it comes from. It's salty. No, I'm kidding. So salt water gets bottom S tier. As much as I wanted, no, because it splits into 3 projectiles when it bounces on the ground that do quite a bit of damage, and the shot itself, like before it splits into 3, if it hits an enemy, it does quite a bit of damage. You can have quite a bit of fun with this weapon.
That sounds like a
third
bottom
S
S
tier.
to me.
It's top, or it's no, it's not bottom S tier. It's third. It's the third best. It bumps down Venus.
Damn,
it's just super.
You have all the World 5 weapons at S tier top.
And here's the other thing that I haven't been taking into account. They're very fun to play with, and they have their own sound effects and stuff for each weapon, and they're super satisfying. And again, when you use these weapons against enemies, this is my biggest gripe in Mega Man games. It always seems like when the weapon hits the enemy, it looks like it does no damage. But with these weapons, it feels like you're actually doing something very useful.
Okay.
So it's just very fun, it's very creative, and it does a lot of damage. So it's getting third S tier and bumping down Venus. We have Electric Shock next. I know you're not gonna like this color palette, so just rank it already.
Color palette, yeah, it's fine, I guess. The green and yellow.
Green and yellow?
Green and yellow really doesn't look that good though, so I'll give it bottom C.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think you would like it. So this is Jupiter's weapon. It does a lot of damage, actually. So it's going above Neptune's weapon in S tier, third best weapon. It does a lot of damage, and also, I don't like this fact, but it's a fact that can actually save you a lot of the time. Whenever you shoot it, even if you jump backwards, it doesn't change your position. You're still shooting forward and jumping backwards, which is weird, but it actually works a lot more than you'd think it would. I think this is 4 damage each each hit, which is a lot of damage. 4 damage per second that it hits an enemy. That's pretty good. It does have short range to nerf that, so yeah, and also it's pretty fun. It has a very nice sound, and also the stages are set up in a way that it's useful.
Can we hurry this up? This podcast like 2 hours.
What do you mean? We just have 4 weapons left.
I know, but still, like, this podcast is like basically 4 hours in length.
That's fine.
Not 4 hours, 2 hours.
That's whatever.
Okay.
I just want to explain these weapons, especially for the viewers who don't know, and also because I just love World 5 more than anything.
Okay.
Anyways, so now we're on to this is the original black hole. So this is the original black hole that,
It's the same color palette as their tornado one, so I'll just put it right next to that.
Tornado? Oh, yeah. Anyways, so we have Saturn's, I think it's called Black Hole. I think that's all it's called. So thanks Mega Man 9 for ripping that off.
Not really a rip-off, it's the same franchise.
It's ripping off of the weapon. But whatever,
It's not a rip-off.
Whatever. This is the screen nuke of Mega Man World 5, and man, does it work really well.
Okay.
So the black hole itself does quite a bit of damage if you get an enemy stuck inside of it, but it shoots out these mini projectiles that fly all the way, like, all across the entire screen. It's Power Stone if it was, like, a million times better.
So it's better than like, every other screen nuke?
I would say. So it's going above Jupiter's weapon in S tier.
Is there any weapon that you don't like from World 5?
No, I love these all. Well, I mean, besides one of them I don't love.
Okay.
But we're getting up on that. So you already ranked Saturn, right?
Yeah.
And then we get on to Pluto.
Color palette looks very nice. Second A tier.
It's pretty much the same thing as Valid Cracker. Oh, wait, no, because it's a little bit brighter of a purple. Alright, that's fair.
What are you talking about? Oh, wait, yeah, Valid Cracker is the same.
Pretty much. And you ranked that one pretty low.
I put it, like, second bottom A. That's not pretty low.
Oh, I thought you put it at, like, C. I heard you say C.
Nah.
Whatever. So, Break Dash. Pluto's Break Dash. He never uses this weapon ever in his fight. But, once you get it, actually, very useful. It gives you actual iframes when you, like, you can shoot a normal Buster Pellet if you don't charge it, just shoot a Buster Pellet, yay. But if you charge it, it sends, like, a whole, you fly across the screen with iframes as you, like, dash, as you, like, Mega Man X dash across the screen. And it does a lot of damage, and it can break blocks, which is pretty good, actually. And speedrunners like me, I haven't tried to speedrun this game, but I eventually will in the near future. What? Alright, you'll be back. Speedrunners like me, I haven't speedran this game yet. I just got it like a week and 1 day ago. But it's pretty good. I will, like, in speedruns, I've looked up the the tricks and things. But if you do a small charge, you can just get invincibility frames from using this weapon.
So my mom's home, and she said we're going to go down to my nan's later and play TV bingo, and if we win, she'll give me some money.
Oh, nice. Alright, so that's a good way to get some cash.
But we gotta hurry this up, because I have to eat now.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Break Dash is getting top S tier. It's an amazing weapon. And then we have Deep Digger.
Bottom E colors do not look good one bit.
Yeah. It's like a brown, a light brown, and a yellow. Like, yoinks.
Zoink Scoob.
Zoink Scoobs. Anyways, so the actual weapon is just a better super arm. Actually, no, it's a worse super arm, but it's still a Star Droid weapon, so it's going below Phoenix. It's the worst Star Droid weapon. Even then, no, its blast radius is pretty good. Like, it explodes when it hits a wall when you pick up one Frix, and it splits into 4 pieces along with actually.
Bro, we gotta hurry this up.
Yeah, I know. That was my summary. It's getting 7th S tier, and then Spark Chaser. Mega Man looks different when you have this weapon. I don't know why he just looks like Mega.
Anyway, I'm basing off the art here. I'm just putting it one above Junkman's weapon, because Junkman is the same normal Mega Man as this.
Yeah, Mega Man's supposed to be a different color when you change this one.
What does the weapon do? I gotta eat, bro.
Okay, you can go then and just...
Nah, the podcast. I gotta end it before I go eat.
Okay, so this weapon, you shoot it at an enemy, and it chases the enemy, and it does a lot of damage as it circles back and forth around them and does damage to them. So yeah, that's getting top S tier. It's amazing.
Alright, sorry that this ending's rushed, guys, but we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.